What's up, y'all? It's your girl Leo, back at it again. You know how it goes. Thank you for tuning in. And, if you're a new viewer, I am Leo. If you're an old viewer, thank you. What's up? Trina in the house. That's what's up. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in here. So, you guys know we've been talking about the unknown, and yesterday was kind of weird because I started talking about it around this time, and then I had to go back and redo that video because I forgot my notes. Today I have my notes, but we're jumping back into things no one talks about, but this is going a little deeper. So we're going to start now and we're going to end later. I'm going to get back on after work and continue it. But yesterday we talked about childhood trauma. Today we're talking about the multiverse. We're getting into spirits, angels, demons, God, and the devil, okay? And I guess we're going to first start with God. And because how can you not lead with God? That's just, it has to. So I want to break this up, and I hope that you guys can understand. You guys, I've been telling you that in order, pretty much, I haven't said this directly, I'm going to say it right now. Pretty much in order to gain responsibility over your life, to take that responsibility, you got to realize that you have control over your life. Nobody else does. How do you get that? How do you grasp that? Is realizing that your conscious and your subconscious are what are leading you, and you get to decide who's in control of that and what you're feeding that. Okay, so and also I told you that your conscious and your subconscious are God consciousness. Is two. It is two. And so when we're talking about God, and I've already said God consciousness, that's what God is. God is within us, okay? So I want to break this down to you in the idea of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, right? That's what they say. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. I want you to take the perspective of the Father, the Mother, and the child. Okay? And then I also want you to take on the thought about the mind, the body, and the soul. Okay? These things connect. Let me tell you how, right? Let me tell you how. The mind is the Father. This is the physical, the thing that is leading. The Father, the masculine, the doing, they're both producing, but the action, right? What's your mind doing? And it's not just your mind. It's really like all your senses. It's your mind and your body, right? But your mind processes it. So your body, you're taking with your senses. Somebody said this. What's this guy's name? Julian something on YouTube. I can't fucking remember. I just started watching him. But he said your window of perception is through your senses. And so your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, and then the sense of touch, your feelings, that's your window of perception. And then you're in this world experiencing this world. Now what you experience with your window of perception, your mind takes that and it processes it. And because we're constantly experiencing, that's what life is. Life is experiencing, right? That's what we go out and do every day. Some people experience the same thing every day, which, that means, I'm not going to get into that, but, but, that's what we're doing. We're going out and we're experiencing every day. And so, your mind is processing that, and in order to be able to constantly consume these experiences is it's organizing, right? Recognizing patterns, storing those patterns into, okay, this keeps happening, that's a pattern. And that must be, this pattern is some kind of truth because it keeps happening. And then, there's other things that are happening that are, it's also getting stored, but it's getting stored in a file where it's like, this may be important to me, this may not be important. And so like, maybe you remember, maybe you don't, but it's still there. It's just not like, I don't know how to explain that. You get what I'm saying though? I hope that you get what I'm saying. I hope that you get it, okay? But anyways, there's that. So that's the Father. He's consuming, organizing, filing, right? That's the mindset. Then the body, right? No, let's talk about the Spirit. Let's talk about the Spirit. What the Holy Spirit, people say the Holy Spirit came and touched me. Oh Lord, they start getting loud, clapping. That's also, it's like, I'm thinking of the Holy Spirit as like an epiphany or something like that. But really, the Holy Spirit is also within us. That's also the part of our minds that is processing and like pretty much confirming our beliefs and is guiding us in our actions, right? So let me try to explain that a little deeper. So we have our mind that is doing the filing and organizing, and based off of how the mind organized, how that mind understood its perception, right? Then your spirit is going off of those beliefs of what you perceived, right? That's creating the guide for your spirit, right? These are the things that you've experienced. Now, what your beliefs that you hold within you, you're going to act off of new experiences that are coming off based off of what you already know. And of course, not only that, you're acting off of, so like some people are hurt, you're acting off of the pain that you've experienced in the past. But there's gonna be times when something happens, you got triggered, and then that whole situation was meant to elevate you. It's like spirit also comes through you with your beliefs, but it's also coming through other people to help you elevate those beliefs. Because like, just think about this, the guy Julian, I don't remember what else his name is, but I think his name is Julian on YouTube. I have to find a video and share it with you guys, because he's A1, okay? But what he was talking about with the window of perception, right, is that our vision of what this world actually is not what it is. And everybody sees something different, but nobody really sees the truth, because we all only get a small perception of what really is. So, just think about that. Just keep that in your head, right? And then, so I talked about the mind. I talked about the soul, how it's within you, but you're also connected to other people's soul. So it's within you and it's outside of you. And then the body, the sun, is like the medium between how the mind is the medium. I mean, it's the physical form. It's the manifestation that connects the mind. That connects the mind and the soul. So connects the Father and the Holy Spirit. Now, we're saying Father and the Holy Spirit. People say the Holy Spirit, but I look at the Holy Spirit as the mother, right? Because what your spirit is doing, right, After you've gathered all this information and you filed it, now your spirit is moving you in the direction, is leading you, is guiding you in the direction that you believe is true, whether you're doing it consciously or subconsciously. And a lot of times there's things that you're doing subconsciously because that's just kind of how the brain works. But it's like the mother that's guiding you, like gently guiding you. And it also allows you that space to make mistake, because that mistake is how we learn, right? We gotta fuck up to know that was wrong. But we also can learn from other people's experiences. So when somebody else fucks up and they talk about it and you're transparent about that, well, now I can take what you've learned and I can know that was not completely right. And then maybe also you have to have some kind of discernment, because what they're saying may be wrong to them, but it could be right to you. So you gotta be discerning. And then you embody both energy. So that's what we're talking about. You embody both energy. So you being the sun, right? You're the physical manifestation. You're the sun. You're the one that embodies both of these energies. You hold the mind, you hold the spirit, right? So if you hold the mind and you hold the spirit, I think somewhere in the Bible it says, God, I think it was Jesus talking. He was like, I am God because my Father lives within me, or something like that. And that's where the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is God, right? So the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is God. And you embody the mind, you embody the soul, you are the body, okay? If you are the body, then you're not God, clearly, but you are God consciousness, just like I'm God consciousness, just like, my bro over here, my bro over there. We're all God consciousness. Now, we're getting to like the devil. Who's the devil, right? And I think it was, I was gonna go back really quick, but we're not going back. The devil likes to play games, okay? All right, so we embody God. Who's the devil, right? Well, and they say the devil is always coming to steal, kill, and destroy, right? So I'm going to tell you right now. The devil is not a physical person either. It's like the devil is not some person in the sky or whatever, The devil he's tricky. He likes to play games. Because we only have a small window of perception, he can very easily pervert that perception. And pervert pretty much just means twisted, right? So he can twist up our perception. And because we don't have a full understanding, it's going to be easy for him to do that. But the way to make that less easy for him to do that is to expand our mind, And it's like being a child, You think that once you hit a certain age, it's like, okay, now I've learned all these things and I can experience life some more, but then you get stuck into work. You're still supposed to be experiencing new things while you're working. Working is supposed to be a form of service. If you see your work as a place where you just gotta get money, like, it is a place, you gotta support yourself, but how can you evolve? How can you expand your mind in your workplace? And then what can you do while you're serving a company that's serving others? What can you do to serve others that is your own shit? Okay, we got off track because the devil, I had to do that to the devil real quick. He didn't like that. But pretty much he's coming to steal, kill, and destroy, right? So what he wants to do, what the devil is trying to do, is take you out of knowing who you are, pull you away from being. So, I did need to go back. This was the reason why I needed to go back. I have to go back because we talked about God is not just one energy. It's not a man. It's not female. It's masculine and feminine energy. It's both, right? Yin and yang is God. And then you embody yin and yang. So you are God consciousness in the physical form. And these two energies that we play around with, right? These two energies are, they need to be balanced. It has to be balanced. God is all about balance, okay? And what the devil is trying to do is pull you off of that balance. It's trying to fluctuate that balance, because and once that balance is messed up, that is adding more confusion into your window of perception, which is going to prolong your evolution, which, I mean, it's bound to happen. It's going to happen. We're all evolving all the time. But the more confusion that you add into your window of perception, you don't get to see the real. You don't get to see the real. And the less you see the real, the more you hang out with the fake. And then it's like, there's no growth in the fake. Like, it's cool. Like, there's shit there. But you're also stuck. You can't go nowhere with the fake. Like, So, the devil, this is my personal belief. And, this is why I believe this, okay? I believe that just as much as God lives within us, the devil doesn't live within us, but he can access inside of us through our window of perception. So we can consume the devil, and the more that we consume the devil, the more the devil manifests within us, right? So this shit goes deep, y'all. I'm trying to connect these pieces. These videos are going to come together eventually. Okay. But, so what do I mean by that? Let me give you an example, right? When we consuming the devil, let's just talk about, like music, because everybody knows music is, healing of the soul, but it has to be certain music that's healing. The music, it's just like anything else. Music can make or break a soul. And so, like, if your music is demonic, let's talk about like this music that's just talking shit, is putting men down, like demasculating men, putting women down, calling us bitches. Like, it's about booty shaking, it's about ass and titties, it's about getting naked, like, which, being naked is in the Bible is a sign of authenticity. You're taking off the layers, you're showing who you really are. But the way that this world promotes that is twisted, it's perverted. So that's what the devil does. He takes what is authentic, and he's trying to take your authenticity and he's twisting it so that you don't understand what's really happening. And so you're consuming that music, you're consuming twisted music, and you're thinking, oh, this is right, this is cool, this is what's up. Like, I mean, it is what's up in a twisted way. It's just not right completely, right? So, like, when you are aligning yourself, when you're getting into alignment with your authentic self, you are getting closer to God consciousness. The further you get pulled away from your authentic self, the further you're getting away from God consciousness. And like, that's why people are out here like, God don't exist no more. well, God doesn't exist. You're telling yourself that now. Of course, that's what you're believing. Now that's more of what you're attracting. And of course, naturally, you're pulling yourself further away from God consciousness. Naturally. Now, if you can find some faith, find like a deeper hope, you're going to pull yourself closer to God consciousness. Then you're going to find, instead of having results and only seeing evidence of God not existing, you're having more evidence of God actually existing, God being real. And this is why we have to talk about this. Also, I just wanted to get on the level of God and the devil. We're going to go deeper with the multiverse and spirits and angels and demons later, like I said, because this I only had a limited amount of time. But that on its own, right? You are pretty much holding these consciousness within you. You hold God consciousness naturally, but you can consume the devil. And the more that you consume the devil, right? The more you consume in that shit, the more you turn into it. And I don't remember if I said this before, but I'm pretty sure I did. Everybody's not the same. It depends on what you're consuming, right? Everybody's not the same. There are people of Christ, or there are godly people of righteousness, and then there are people of this world. And the more you consume the things of this world, the people of this world are following the devil. The people of this world are living backwards. And what is live backwards? It's evil. It is. Like, literally spell it out. Spell live and then spell live backwards. Okay? Period. I'm done. Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to see you later. All right? Peace out. Bye.